Welcome to Smoking with Sdot. It's your boy Sdot. Today we got
Clarence Bowser, aka Tutu.
Tutu. Let the people know where they can hit you at.
Yo, I'm on Facebook. You can look me up on Clarence Bowser, or see Clarence Bowser Tutu Facebook. I don't know.
Yeah. Google it.
Like Sdot say, Google me, bitch.
Google it. You'll see it. It all pop up.
But yeah, I'm on YouTube. You can look me up on C Bowser. What's your definition of love? I just dropped one about suicide not too long ago. Working on another little project. I also got a book published.
Yo, yeah, you the book man. You the book man.
Yeah, I got 6 books published. So
yeah, 6. The numbers rising. You working on another one right now?
I am. I'm getting all the concepts.
Hey, look,
together.
man. Hey, look, man. I need somebody to work on a book for me, man. I needed my whole biography. Niggas will check that out.
Okay.
I got a secret life that nobody knew about. Look, stay tuned.
Well, hey, it'll be a new challenge. So, writing for somebody else. I ain't never done it, but I'm up for the challenge.
So let's talk about it. What kind of books have you published so far?
So all of my books are based on one particular topic, and that topic is love.
Love, okay.
But it frames from not the aspect of love, but the consequences of not getting love.
Okay. The what happens with somebody growing up without love in their life, or the way your relationship turned up because you didn't have that.
You didn't know how to love.
Oh, how to love.
You felt like you never received love, whatever the case may be. So,
is this just for the brothers? Because I can see a lot of brothers not knowing how to love. Like, I used to talk to my wife about that all the time. I was like, it takes time for a guy to get out of that mindset, because we've been trained as a little kid to be a player, get as many girls as you want, smack as many as you want, don't settle in. So when you finally do find that one to settle in, it's kind of hard to hit that switch.
Well, it varies on a person.
You're right.
Because a person could not know how to love and go through those phases, right? But in the meantime, they're looking for love. So when they find that person, it's an automatic switch.
Yeah.
So it's not like I need to.
You don't have to turn it off and
on.
on.
I don't have to turn it off and on, because you're the one I feel like I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with. Now it don't always turn out that she may be the one, but that doesn't stop your feelings. Right?
Yeah, that don't stop you from falling in love.
Right. But so yeah, like this one right here. This is my latest book. If love is what you want, then what's your definition?
If love what you want, then what's your definition? Yeah, because it's all type of different loves and stuff. Oh yeah, check out the back. Got him and his beautiful wife on there. Yeah. Is this my copy?
Yeah, I just got a sign.
Oh, I got my copy, and I'm gonna get a signed copy. See, fucking with Sdot, first one to come on. Yeah. I will be checking this out, bro. Me and the wife will read it together. She like doing this type of stuff, bro. Appreciate that.
When I say it's revolved around love, it's revolved around one particular question. And that question is it possible to be hurt by love?
Oh, okay.
Now, a lot of people would say yes. What would you say? Would you say it's possible to be hurt by love?
Is it possible to be hurt by love?
Mm-hmm.
I would say yeah.
Okay.
Depending on, like, the view of it.
Now, what do you mean?
So, you could be in love. You agree that you could be in love with somebody and they can't be in love with you? Like, you be in love with somebody and they can be in love with somebody else?
Right.
So, like that. That's a perfect definition of somebody being in love. I'm in love with this person. I'm in love with this person. But her love for somebody else is hurting me. Or my love for her is hurting me because I know that she don't love me.
Okay.
It's so, like, kind of just blinded by love type shit?
Nah, so, honestly, I don't believe you can be hurt by love.
Okay.
And the reason why I say that is because love can only hurt you one or two ways.
So you believe love is the unconditional, it's just like we just want to do anything for each other, we just gonna make it happen type shit?
Yeah.
I was on that for a minute too.
But look, love can only hurt you one or two ways. Either you give it out or you receive it in. Now, if you give it out, that's not saying that you're not going to get it. Get it in. But when you get it in, it doesn't hurt you. It brings you peace. It gives you joy, and it makes you happy.
And when you're giving love, it doesn't hurt the person either.
Right. So when you give it, it gives you peace. It gives you joy, and it gives you happiness. the thing that hurts is when the love is not reciprocated. So like you were saying, you love this person, but she loves someone else. The fact that she loves someone else is what hurts. It's not the fact that you're giving your love out.
Yeah.
It's the fact that it's not coming back.
It's not coming back.
Right? Okay. So something that's not there, right? How can it hurt you?
You're right.
But the fact that it's not there is what hurts.
You're right. So just true love would never hurt you.
Right.
Because it's just love. It's nothing. It's not a positive or a negative. It's just, it is what it is.
And now we as people, we're gonna inadvertently hurt somebody, right?
Yeah.
Because we're human, right?
Yeah.
We may say something that may hurt them, hurt their feelings, but it wasn't intentional. Okay. Now, if I intentionally hurt you, how can I say I love you? Right? Because I had every intention to bring harm to you. If I love you, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah. Wait, so your mom loved you, right?
Right.
So you saying harm can't come from out of love? Because like your mom loved you, she will whoop your ass because she loves you and she don't want you to be a certain way, right?
Right.
But that causes harm to you.
No. Okay, so getting whooped, that's part of discipline, right? That's part
of the discipline,
right.
And stuff like that.
So of course the physical part is gonna hurt you because you're getting whooping. But the love aspect, the fact that she's trying to like you wouldn't get an ass whooping if you didn't do anything wrong. Right?
Yeah.
So if she feels that you're going down the wrong path and she gives you a whooping, that's to not get you to go down that wrong path.
Yeah.
So her love for you of not going down that wrong path is not what hurt. The butt whooping is what hurt.
But the love is what guided her to the butt whooping, right?
But not everybody leads to the butt whooping. Not everybody goes to the butt whooping. There's parents out there that, hey, little Johnny,
they talk to you.
You know, you're going down the wrong path, and instead they still go down that wrong path because you didn't. There was no consequences, right?
Yeah, you're right.
So, love is an action. Now, do we always act in that action of love? Not always, right?
No.
Because there's other ways than whooping a child, right? There's other ways than just talking to a child. You can show them.
Yeah.
Literally, you can take them down this road. This is where you'll end up if
this
you
is
keep.
What happens.
Right. You can show them. You can give them physical proof of this is what happens, right?
Yeah.
But there's different methods that you can take to show it.
Okay.
So it doesn't necessarily always have to be a butt whoop.
Yeah. Okay. That's two you got me on. That's two.
I'm just saying.
Back to back. Okay. So, I mean, I can see how you can easily convince me because I was a strong believer in that too. Like, love is unconditional. Like, two poor people being in love, like, they'll figure it out because they fucking love each other. You know, they'll stick together and work it out.
Right.
That was a strong belief of mine. But some people once got in my head and was telling me, like, how's that love? Like, what happened to the love for yourself if you put yourself in a situation because of that?
Now, a lot of people that's the thing. A lot of people don't love themselves. So, how do you define your love? Right now, does your love change based on the person you interact with? Does your love change based on the circumstance and situations of how a person did you? Does your love change based off this and that? Does it change? So
you saying love is an emotion or
love? It can be.
Okay.
Because again, love is.
Or is it an action?
It's both.
Okay.
Right? Because when you feel you love someone, right? You'll do anything to make them happy.
Yeah.
You'll do anything to bring them.
Your focus is just like trying to do better for them.
The problem with that is if that love's not being reciprocated, we'll end up going astray. Yeah. Right? So we'll be like, oh, I love you so much, I'll go rob a bank.
Yep.
Well, because we were stupid, we weren't really paying attention to the signs. Like, if your girl or your husband wants you to rob a bank, that's not love because you're endangering you.
Why would you be endangering me in a situation like that?
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
So, it varies from the person.
That's a good conversation right here, my man. Right, it's the Love Doctor. Once again, Clarence Bowser. Go get the book, people. This is on Amazon and everything.
It's on Amazon, Barnes and Noble.
Oh yeah, Barnes and Noble.
I'm actually working on trying to get it inside of the stores in Barnes and Noble.
Oh yeah, let's get it.
I've contacted a few of the stores. They told me that they were gonna put a few copies on the shelves.
Okay.
So
we need my 81 subscribers, all 81 of you guys, to hit up Barnes and Noble and request this book. You see what the brother is doing out here. It's very positive, very positive. I mean, teaching love to people is very good, bro, because a lot of people don't really know how to move once they do fall in love. Like, I might need you to come talk to my son. This man is blinded by love right now. So, do you believe that love can blind you like that?
I don't believe love can blind you.
But you can be ignorant enough to not see shit.
Right.
Okay.
Because you're so head over heels and captivated by this person's, whether it be their personality, the way they talk to you, what they do for you, the way they treat you. You know, love doesn't just, it's not like instant, right? It takes time for true love to grow.
So, next question is, do you believe in love at first sight?
I want to say yes, but at the same time, it's hard for me to
yeah, because your definition of love is like it actually builds within you, right? It takes time. Like you just, but don't some people wear their emotions
on their sleeves?
Yeah,
of course.
So it'd be easier for them to fall in love than some people, right?
But no, because for the people that wear their love on their sleeves, right? If they're so easily attracted to the next person, right? Like, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you, and then the next person, oh, I love you, I love you.
Yeah,
you know,
like how do you differentiate from which is real?
Right.
Yeah.
So how are you saying which one is your actual love? Ooh. Because if you can jump from this person to that person in an instant and say, oh, I love you, but I love this person, that doesn't add up.
That's interesting because that's what me and my wife had a conversation about one day. She was like, she's like she been in love with different people or whatever before, but with me it's different. It feels different. It's everything about it is different. Like,
because in my opinion, that would be true love, right? She feels that you are her true love, compared to whoever it was that was in her past that said they loved her, but they didn't show it.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Because if they showed it, then you wouldn't have cared about it.
I would have been in this situation.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
So because you showed it, you didn't just say, oh, I love you, and never showed it. You was like, I love you, and it followed with an action.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it of course it's gonna be different because you said it and you followed with an action.
Yeah.
You didn't just be like, oh, I love you, but you see that girl over there? I got, she's the next best thing. She's an up and coming model. So I gotta go get that. She got more. He got, or whoever got more money. Yeah. Right? That wasn't the thing. Yeah. It was like, I love you. Now let me show you why I love you.
Yeah.
Right? Like, when it comes to that, it took some time for me to grow. Like, so I've been married 6 years.
6 years? Oh yeah.
And it wasn't until 2017, we got married in 2014. It wasn't until 2017 when I realized I truly love my wife. Mm-hmm. So all the other times when I was saying, oh yeah, I love you, but I couldn't have loved her like I said I did, because at that point in time, I was too busy trying to kill myself.
And that was part 1. Stay tuned for part 2.